How's it going, guys? Kamir here again. Today I want to introduce to you Config Editor, or Config Edit. Um, it's my attempt at trying to be able to edit any of your LUA config files from one location. Um, there's a little bit of a hang up with RGMerx at the moment, but I'll show you what that entails. Uh, so basically, you start out with your regular config folder. And if you want, you can pick a file that's already there. If it's stored there or if it's stored in a subfolder, you can navigate to it in a subfolder. Um, one of my test ones is this guy. So we have a nested table here and everything's buried deeper as you go. General is anything that isn't already in another table. And if you hit the save button, you're going to pop up a little pick the folder you want to save the file to, and it will overwrite or save that file to a new location. In this case, I don't really want to save this one. I'm going to go into one that's a little bit easier to see. So this is just a straight flat file. They're actually in a table called a party, but it's just a bunch of straight data. Now, if I go back here and I open up RGMerx, we go deeper into there and we go to PC configs. And here I can pull out, like on my channel, here's my mesh config with all of its data, or I can go look at my just RGMerx in general config, and there's that data for the general section. There's also your outside list, which I don't have anything there. Or if I pull up, maybe, where's pull? I saw it in there. Pull config. I'll add a sort or search option to this later. Oops, didn't mean to hit save. I wanted to load the fig. There's nothing in the pull for that person because she's my channel. Let's go look at the pull for my character. Does that have any data? Or one of my tanks, I guess. Molly Frog. Oops. Dang it. Pull Molly Frog. Molly Frog has some farm points in some different zones with some pull denies for some different zones. So you can pop in there, edit any of that stuff. I can back out of here. Say I wanted to edit, I don't know, my chat filters. You can go into, oops, I moved the location of those. So if I wanted to go edit my chat filters, I could go in here, pop open my chat filters. There's my channels, drill in with events, colors, etc., as you go. I will try to fix the scaling as well. Anyways, I hope this helps. Um, Onto the RGMerx issue. So if you were trying to import, say, I don't know, a class config, custom class config, there's some caveats to that. Hang on a sec, let me pull one up real quick. Alright, so if you look here, we have an RGMerx enchanter class config. This is the one I've been testing with. If I was to try to load this as is, like say I copied it out of RGMerx folder, I threw it into my configs folder, and then I wanted to do my editing. These two lines right here are going to break it right away. So you want to delete those first. And then save that file. And then if I shrink all these down and we go find mode checks, these functions are going to break it. So when you go to write it back, you will get an empty table for mode checks. And I believe rotations has functions in it. Yeah, so anywhere you see a function in there, it's going to return a blank table, which shouldn't really be an issue because most of the time you're probably just adjusting your spell gems, which doesn't have a table or doesn't have a function, or your ability or item sets, which again don't have functions or modes. So it's really your mode checks and oh gosh, sorry, and your rotations that start to get in the way where they have actual functions. Um, Again, that's just an RGMercs issue. In fact, let me pop back over here. If I was to go back to my base config and open up, say, a button master LUA, well, now you have all your buttons with all of their settings, your character settings, your sets, your globals, your general settings. Yeah. Anyway, I hope this helps you guys.